Oh, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, we here. Oh, we here, folks. On the eve before the postseason, we made it. The playoffs are upon us. And we here. Oh, we here, baby. Wild Card Eve, that's it. It's Wild Card Eve. And I was like, I'm going to do my hair. Wait a minute. I'm going to be streaming 6 games in the next 3 days. Maybe we don't got it. Maybe relax. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. We don't have to do the hair today. Because the hair's going to be done for 2 games tomorrow. It's going to be done for 3 games on Sunday. And don't forget a little bit of Monday, because it's that super wild card weekend, ladies and gentlemen. And it's going to be a wild ride. It's going to be a wild ride. Every single playoff game right here. Right here. Tomorrow we got the kitty goes meow with the Captain Finn Oakley and the Raiders. And of course you got the Evil Empire, the New England Patriots, taking on the Buffalo Bills. Sam would not say when's the next Packers game. They're probably going to make it Sunday. Well, it'll depend though, because if the 49ers or the Eagles, if the Eagles wind up winning, then I could see it being played on Saturday. But if it's one of the West teams, I imagine it's going to be played on Sunday. That's what I would imagine. But folks, the most important thing is we here on day 75, by the way, of Holly Hundo's reign. It's time. It's frackin' time. Brett Gowdy had my first student ask me if I ever heard of Tom Grossi today. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. The posse's spreading. It's Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide. Caleb with a 5er. Tom, I became an officially licensed pilot on Wednesday. Roger, what's our Victor? Congratulations. After passing a check ride with the FAA, never been more excited. First trip, Wisconsin for Spotted Cow and Packers. You've been an inspiration. Go back, go. Caleb, congratulations on getting your wings. And now you fly. You fly into the beautiful sky. That's it. Billy Mature, did you ever play Crazy Taxi? Oh, that's a throwback. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We played some Crazy Taxi back in the day. Of course we did. Of course we did. And so now, today, folks, it's frackin' time for a little bit of intro before we get into the postseason. Chris with the fire, congrats on your Bucks whooping the Warriors right now. Oh, Warriors! Come out and play! They didn't, though. They didn't come out and play. They didn't. They didn't. Anthony Fire, when are you going to make Scooter do a report on why Des did not catch it? There's still time, young Padawan. Still time. And now, let's get it. Benny Tech. Oh, I got it. I got it. FedEx came up to me and they were like, here you go. And they gave it right to me. So don't you worry. Don't you worry. But folks, let's frackin' get it. No. Now we get it. Grossi Packers! Nation, welcome to an episode of Podcast, the podcast where you don't have to be Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Thomas. Friday Night Q&A, Grossi. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. We vibing. Now, let's shout out our beer masters and all that great stuff. Let's rock and roll with it. First, we got our liquor master, Ray. We got the Royal Brett Goody. We got Kip Gaiman, Brian Adrian Kramer, Campaign 2002, Golden Tate, Joel Deal, Rat-a-tat, Matt, Boto Winter, Sandro B, Dr. Link. We got Max Center Super, Jacob London, Jason Butler, and of course, yeah, further. Bang Wong. A big shout out, thank you to all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's freaking fracking get it. We're gonna rock. We're gonna roll. Oh, the Royal Brett Goody is here. Now, folks, listen. Since it's the night before the playoffs, I thought we would get a little fancy. Thought we would. Sam, what's your favorite movie? My favorite comedies of all time. Easy. Airplane and Spaceballs. Easy. Easy. I've watched both of them within the past month again. It's great. It's great. David to fire Devondre freaking Campbell. #1 team. All-star, baby. Let's get it. All-pro. All-pro. And he's good at baseball. Diego Winter, just say, I hope you're as happy as you make us. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Chris saying, dear God, please let the 39ers win. Seriously, a Cardinals fan that doesn't want to deal with sub-zero temperatures. What about the 49ers? The 39ers? No? You don't want that? You don't want them to win? You don't? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Calendar fire. So, which of the world's problem are we going to solve tonight? I don't know. But folks, I think this might be one of the firsts. People can let me know. But tonight, we're going to go a little classy. And considering what this weekend is upon us, including our very own KGM Kitty Goes Meow playing in a playoff, trying to win their first playoff game since 1991, I thought it was only appropriate. We got a bottle of cat wine with a cat on it. That's right. That's right. We got a bottle of wine with a cat. That's it. That's it. Oh, we fancy. Oh, we fancy. Edwin! Tom, happy wildcard eve with Friday in the chat. Happy to see how through the chaos of 2020 season you're rising up big time. For the sake of chaos, I want to standardize Packers Super Bowl. Give me the chaos. Give me the chaos, baby. Give it to me. Luke, could you provide me some tracking details when it's sent out? Had some issues with international shipping. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Luke. I got you. Oh, yeah. That's it. It's actually a good wine, too. Canada Fire. I hate no one, but not even the Cowboys, but I still want them to lose. Amen. So, KGM, cat on the bottle. This one is for you. That's a little wine ASMR there. Let's get a little, let's get a little... There we are. There we are. There we are. Wine goes meow. That's it. Look at that. Yeah, we're rocking. I gave you a little wine ASMR. Gala Church, remember time. When in doubt, pinky out. Always, baby. John to fire. Casey and the Raiders end up making championship game with Ubi West episode. Yes. Stern, made from the grapes of the best kitty litter vintage. Those aren't grapes. Players with a fire. I've been added to the COVID-19 reserve list of no! At least I got wildcard football on the Grossi Boosie took make company plays. I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Real soon. Listen, everybody be getting the COVIDs. Everybody be coming down with the COVIDs. I hope you feel better soon. That's it. So, folks, cheers to a wildcard weekend. Let's do it. Pinky out. Boing. Oh, look. I'm what they want to give Josh Allen. Anyway, for what it's worth, glad the Bengals feel so validated season, especially with how Burrow went out last season. 100%. That's damn good. That's damn good. Tim Winter. Okay, goes meow versus Green Bay Packers rematch. And it goes into quadruple overtime because no one can hit a field goal. Who doesn't want that? Sophia House Sinclair. So the vet called today. So it's like kind of an update, but not a real update. So the vet called today. They tried to aspirate the lymph node again. They messed it up the first time, like before she went for her first surgery. They did it, and it came back as just fat, which would be a good thing. And they're like, okay. But the vet's not convinced that they did it right, so I'm bringing her back again on Monday for them to do it one last time and see if they get the same result. And if they do, then we're all good. If not, then, problems. I'll keep you updated. Alan, if I could get clickbait and GPS on Spotify and Apple and such. Also, Buffalo all the way this time. That is in the works. It's in the works. It has to be worked out with DraftKings and stuff. So, Kip, my coworker has COVID, so there's more work for me, but I'm still going strong. Kip, you stay strong. You stay strong, you son of a gun. You stay strong. Yeah, they don't think they messed up this time, but they could think it could be a fatty, like a fatty lump next to the lymph node. They don't know. One faded with a 20. Who got stuff from the All-Pro team? Even as Bills fan, I got to put J.C. Jackson over Diggs. Oh, all day. Allowing 1,000 yards in something an all-pro player does. Happy Poyer got the respect. Yeah, 100%. J.C. Jackson over Diggs. Diggs is also like number one in like penalties too. Absolutely. Yeah, that's his interceptions are impressive. Don't get me wrong, but like, come on now. I'm Batman with a fire. Pretty much every expert has picked the Bengals to win. Wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders win on a last-second field goal. I would not be surprised in the slightest about that. Not even in the slightest. Because they're just a weird team who find funky ways to win. Caleb, if I just got a Cobb away jersey, should I wear it next week or wait till the Packers are wearing white? Super Bowl, my other jersey is Rodgers at home. It's Rodgers. It's Rodgers season. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. That's it. That's it. Well, dude, listen. All I know is that this weekend is going to be so crazy with content. It's going to get wild. It's going to get wild. Bisaccia, I think he's earned the right to stay. I think is Cobb out? Now, that's the question. That is the question. John Tur, when does Perna's fundraiser end? He said he's doing a big stream, I think after the Super Bowl, so sometime after that, I would imagine. And we'll rock and roll with that. We'll rock. The posse will spread some love. Obviously, Sunshine Kids Foundation finally reached out to us, and they're like, oh my god, thank you! That's nice. Santo with a fire, lots of positive thoughts with Pupper. Appreciate you, Santo. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Will Patrick Mahomes throw for more than 350 yards? I think there's a good chance he does. I think he does. Yeah. Does Kitty go with meow? The kitty shall go with meow, I believe, this weekend. Yes. Wait, is Cobb out? That's the ultimate question. Is Cobb out? It's Schrodinger's Cobb. Is he in or is he out? No one knows. No one knows. No one knows. So, Revenant, I agree. Biggest upset this weekend? And again, I think the 49ers have a really good shot at winning. The biggest one would be if the Steelers or Eagles win, though. I think the Eagles have the best shot of making that happen. I don't think they're going to. I don't think either of them are going to, but yeah. What if Lenny loses this weekend? I mean, there's potential. You have Lenny losing, Jerry losing, one of the other West teams, and Captain losing. Like, we could get down to one team real easily. Real easily. Recon with 899. With how this rebuild season is gone, if the Eagles use their picks right this offseason, do you think they can make a splash in the NFC? Absolutely. They have, like, what, 3 picks in, like, the top 16? 100%. 100%. So, I just want to see chaos and madness, and then I want the Packers to win the Super Bowl. They can all get it out of the way this week. Then I want chaos. Edwin with a fire. Chaos of the wild card weekend will go wild. Tom's just going to live up the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. Just having some drinks and let the chaos run free. Yes. Flambeau with a tour. Punishment. Tree does the Yinzer rant slam poetry. I would pay to see that. Okay. Badge with a tour. Where's Mrs. Grossi been? There was a video that was put out earlier this season. We are no longer together. It could end this week. The finale could be this week. If all the teams except one get eliminated, because there will be at least one team left, it will be the finale. If there are at least like 2 teams left, I'll probably continue it still. So I'll probably continue it, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, yeah. Do you imagine Lewis is the only one left? That'd be wild. Who I think is going to the Super Bowl? The Green Bay Packers. It might be a State Farm Bowl. It might be. If Lewis is the last one standing. I already have a great ending if that happens, so. Yeah. Cam with it. Tour Buffalo Bills versus Cardinals Super Bowl. Who wins? Ugh, I hope the Bills. I hope the Bills. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're not something we do all 32 teams for reaction videos, so yep, they'll come out at one point. Matthew with a fire. Hey, Tom. Long time, first time. Always wondered about that sweet-looking rig you're working with back there. What can you tell us about it? Oh, this bad boy! Well, this son of a gun. My friend and I, we built it because he is a software engineer. This is the second computer that I've ever built. It's the old motherboard, though, and the old CPU. I did get a 3090. Like, my friend was able to get one, like, last year, and I was like, yes, throw that in there. It helps with rendering and all that great stuff. Got a good old 64 gigs of RAM in there. Yeah, she's a beaut. Eventually, I do want to build a new one with a Threadripper. I do. And just, like, build a monstrosity of a PC. I do. I love it, though. It's a good computer. It works. Oh, I didn't get 3080, baby. I got 3090. One favorite at tenor. Poyer is the only safety of the season with 5 picks and 3+ sacks. Dude plays lights out. Poyer was amazing this year. Nigel Tier, ironic 49ers going to Jerry's World on Sunday. You see what I did there? You see it? Yeah. Cal would fire. Grandpa Cardinal will be the last one standing or we riot. Now that would be a very interesting ending. Or... See, all right, and I've said this in the mod chat. What I really would like this, I obviously can't make this happen, but what I would like to happen is this season for the West started off 2 different houses, 2 episodes per week, was crazy, right? Then they combine into one in which you have 9 characters when you had Mac around, 10 when Wildflower was there. You put them all together, and now things are slowly starting to dwindle. I would love if you had just a slow progression and it just ended very intimately, in which there was only like 2 or 3 or 4 characters left. And like, it just like slowly whittled its way down. You know, it wasn't just like one big, oh, there's only one person left, just because I'd like to explore that dynamic and make like kind of a quieter episode. So that'd be fun. I'd enjoy that. Starboard at Fire, gang, hype for playoff football. Thanks for being part of helping me. Love the great game again. Also, when you move into Milwaukee. I mean, I gotta get through the season first. And then maybe. JJ, any good stories from your time at CBS? I don't think you mean like CBS. You mean like clickbait sports? I mean, you see it. There's nothing really like else. It's all there. John, since you're into D&D, you play Magic the Gathering. I never got into Magic because I was like, that is expensive. So no. Micah, happy almost birthday. Happy almost birthday. Oh, don't worry. There's going to be plenty of things, Ava. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Yep, there could be at least 4, but as little as 1. Again, as long as there's 2 characters left, I'll do another episode. Justin, temperature for Patriots Bills to be 0 degrees. Oh, yeah. Coldest temp you've been at? Could you have played QB? Me? I couldn't have played QB, no. I mean, watching games I think it was like 20 degrees or something. But other than that, no. Goal winter, honestly, I think Brady should get MVP. I don't. And neither do the All-Pros. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this weekend's gonna be crazy. I really hope it's not the finale already, because that thing is gonna be a monster then. That thing is gonna be a monster. Trying to close all of those arcs in one episode is gonna be challenging. So, I got you, Matthew. Chris, fire 2 questions. What's your favorite soup on a cold night, and do you have any vacation plans during the off-season? Oh, my favorite soup. Good soup. My favorite soup. Favorite soup. I like a good black bean soup. Give me some like black bean soup. Throw some like avocado in there. Yeah, like we can make it rock with that. Yeah, some black bean soup will be good. And then vacation plans. I mean, COVID screws everything up. I was thinking like right after the Super Bowl, just going to Iceland for like a week and just be like, I need to get away. I'll go hike in the mountains on a glacier somewhere. That's what I was planning, but also might be making the big move, so, you know. Golf, rewatching the clickbaits. Garrett Golf, you did your Hamilton. I did not do Hamilton yet. No, I did not. That is still there. It will be done, I promise. Or I'll veto it, but I'll probably do it. I will probably do it. I just never got around to doing it and never got the amount of time I wanted to spend on it. So, Meechus 5 breaking news. Goody reportedly looking to trade Shailene Woodley in one last effort to get rid of everything Rodgers likes. Eagles 5 just watched first episode of Peacemaker. Have you watched it yet? I did. I actually spent today watching it. I actually gave myself a little bit of a breather and watched the first 3 episodes. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was funny. I like James Gunn though, so yeah. Justin, if I don't usually get to see the live streams live, glad I could be here with everyone today. Really love everything you do. Go Pack, go! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Iceland never did sue the Vikings. Well, why do you think I want to go there? I want to talk to the president about suing Minnesota. That's why I want. I did watch Boba. Last episode wasn't good. It wasn't good. God, that chase scene was so bad. The speeders were so bad. It was bad. It was just bad. Tom's going to turn into a diplomat. Yes. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to have a simple conversation and be like, hey, yo, Mr. Presidente. Let's talk. That's it. Yeah, listen, obviously Twitter didn't work, and that's fine. I'm going to find the government building, and, I'll just make my voice heard. I mean, I don't know if there's any Icelandic fans in the chat. Maybe set up a meeting. That'd be great. That'd be great. Jacob with a tour. Which CBs on the current roster are back next year? Well, Jair, because they'll extend him. Probably not Kevin King. I imagine they try to get Rasul Douglas back. And obviously Eric Stokes go fast because he's on his rookie deal. So, damn, if I'm gonna go poop on Tom Brady's doorstep once he loses. Amen. Amen. Yolanda, what if I'm new here and I'm loving the content? Since my team's out, I wish your Packers all the best. Yolanda, appreciate that. Thank you. And welcome. Oh, yeah. We're gonna rock, roll. That's it, baby. Starting with a fire. Should they make the last Divergent movie? And what part would Rodgers have in it? I didn't know they didn't make the last Divergent movie because I didn't watch. I think I might have watched the first one and I was like, this is dumb. And then I moved on with my life. Aaron Rodgers would obviously be Shailene Woodley's father. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know anything about that. Like they set him into like different groups on like a test or something. I think that's all I know. Alex, if the Jaguars hire Byron, looking most likely, do you think they would be a good fit and turn it around? I think it would take time. And is your owner going to be supportive of that? That's the question. John, my friend and I just started a sports podcast. Can I send you a link? And what advice would you give the younger self starting out? Sure. I will be very honest. I probably am not going to be able to watch it until like week before the week of the Pro Bowl, just because crazy things. But advice, like, again, I gave the same advice, and it was not even I would tell younger self. It's just, you have to love doing it and not expect anything out of it, because you're going to make content that you think is like God's gift to the earth and no one's going to watch it. And it's going to be very frustrating and discouraging, but you just have to do it because you enjoy doing it. I did this and I didn't make a dime for 3 years. So you just got to do it because you like it. And that's it. And that is it. That's all. That's all. Oh, after the third one, they decided not to do it. Oh, it's gone, Christian. Oh, yeah, I didn't even know that. Take care, Ava. Don't worry, we'll be streaming both games tomorrow. Wow, Sunday's the last time I'll be streaming 3 games in one day. For a while. Damn. Wow. First NFL game I ever watched live was the Packers-Giants game that 5 was at, where Michael Strahan broke the record. Sort of one I ever saw live. For Super Bowl 32, though, I think is one of the first ones I actually watched, like when I was a kid. So, dude, James, Justified, let's go. Such a great show. Yeah, Chiefs Packers State Farm Bowl is a very good possibility. Last triple header. I just have to survive Sunday. That's it. I just got to survive that. And then I have to survive a lot more. But just saying. So, we'll rock. We'll roll. Lions and Patriots in 2023 Super Bowl. I don't know that. Justified was so good. We dug coal together. If you've never watched it, it was so good. It was so good. Best Lenny ending is Lenny loses all the others and Grandpa Cardinal wins. Listen, if the Cardinals are the only ones to win this this weekend, it's literally just Grandpa Cardinal and that's it. That's it. Ben, we're drinking a little wine with a cat on it. In terms for Kitty Goes Meow. We switched from the beers right now to go a little bit of wine. Be a little classy. Be a little classy, you know? A little classy. A little classy. A little classy. A little classy. Yeah? You know? Yeah, the 49ers definitely do concern me. They do. I think we beat any team, but the 49ers concern me. The red team only remain. I would love... Honestly, this would be like the best ending. And it wouldn't even be the ending because it wouldn't be the finale if it's Jerry, Lenny, and Grandpa Cardinal left. That would be beautiful. That'd be chef's kiss. That would be so great because the dynamic between all three of them, it'd be perfect. It would just be so good. It'd be great too if like Finn Oakley went through too, but I don't think Diggs should have gotten it over JC Jackson. I think that would be great. That would be great. Super Secret Alliance. What's the dark timeline? Lewis. It's like Lewis and Lenny are like the last two left. Or you could just do Lewis as like the only one left. But I've said this, like Lewis's story is pretty much out there. He can win the Super Bowl and his story is going to kind of end the same way. It's just a matter of like how he's going to get there. But if he loses this week and he wins the Super Bowl, it's kind of the same ending, just different things to people around him might happen. So we'll see. We shall see. Bread! Tom's got your album today. I gotta listen to it. Also, what do you think of the Bills vs 49ers Super Bowl? Gross, because the Packers aren't it. Bread, was that you? That was you, Bread? Do you know the looks I got at the post office? But yeah, I sent them out, by the way. And the new markers are really nice. I'm glad I waited. The new signatures are really nice on the markers, on the albums. But, Bread, you did the shipping address to Bread. Do you know the looks I got at the post office? She's like, what is this? And I was like, I don't know what to tell you. They told me to write bread on it. I don't know. I don't know. Lambeau to fire for the Pack. I want the Rams, but I also want to see Lewis get his butt kicked by Grandpa Cardinal. I kind of want to see it too. I do. I want to see it. I do want to see it. You got it, so that's all that matters. Glorious wanted to fire. Yeah. I sent all the albums out on 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I think. I think it was 2. That was a long time. Sending out 21 packages, had to write out 21 different labels and pay for all of them. The postal worker was not happy. 2 had to go to Canada too. Hendrix, yours went out. I remember your name. Yep, it was out there. I respect it. It was bread. Bread. That was the name. Bread. I was like looking at this. I was like, what? It was pretty great. Pirate Jug, yeah, I bought a shirt today. Oh, on, I got you. Rocking with $1. Best Super Bowl will be Cowboys beating the Steelers. You get 3 Steelers going to Super Bowl and Scooters. The Dallas Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl in 1 game. Dallas evens Super Bowl versus Steelers at 2 each and gets the NFL's 6th ring. That's the darkest timeline I could possibly think of. That is literally the worst possible Super Bowl matchup and outcome I could possibly think of. Nope. That was just, no. That's just no. That's a whole lot of no. No. God, no. Zach got his album day. Zach! Crap, I keep forgetting. I had to send you this belt. I was like, oh yeah, I have your address. I gotta find it in my email. I found an email. I gotta send out the belt. Gotta send it out. Tomorrow's supposed to be like -4 with the wind chill around me. So I might not go out tomorrow. I might have to send it out Monday. We'll see. Wildflower survive no matter what? I don't know. I mean, I do, but check your spam. No. Oh man. I'm just hoping it's gonna be crazy. Or you get an explanation of why Wildflower went from a Cardinals fan to being a Redskins fan? You already did. He was a Washington fan, and then, you know, when he would stay with his grandpa, he would root for the Cardinals too. That was mentioned in the conversation between Captain Finn Oakley and Grandpa Cardinal. Yep. Wildflower is eternal. I have. Do you think the NFL should start testing for Viagra? I think everyone's just happy, so as long as people are happy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. And if it ends in jousting, who's gonna complain? Who is gonna complain? That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say. That's it. Oh, Grandpa Cardinal dies, we burn down Lambeau. Listen. Things happen. Heath, if I go to my first Packers game next week, any advice? Yes! First of all, congratulations, Heath. That's awesome. Okay, here's what you need to do, buddy. First of all, you need to bring all the layers in the world. You need to layer up. It's supposed to be also very hazardous conditions and very cold next week. So that's one. Layer up the wazoo. All the layers. 2, bring hand warmers and also throw them in your boots as well. Yes, bring boots. Most importantly, don't sit down. Bring a piece of cardboard to stand on because it's all concrete and bleachers. And that concrete sucks that heat right out of you. So stand on a piece of cardboard. You will thank me later. Trust me, you will thank me later. And if you do sit down, then put that thing right under your tuchus to make sure that, you know, you're not sitting on the cold metal bleachers. Damn it, Terry, with the NFL imploded, Kitty goes meow. Fly Eagles fly. Steelers go Super Bowl. All win while Scooters Cowgirls lose. I bet the Pack would love that outcome. I'd be happy with that. Jared, if I could get a punishment where you sing the Vikings fight song every 10 plus dono and where we put 5 in a Dr. Eggman costume. I really like that second one. I like that second one a lot. Like, a lot. Go, Inter. Packers go Super Bowl. You going? I will do everything in my power to go. I'll do everything in my power to go. I will reach out to all the favors I could possibly reach out to. Yeah, Heath, get that cardboard. David at 5. Titans fan here, looking for anyone willing to perform the black magic necessary for the Steelers to beat the Chiefs. Would very much enjoy that. You gotta talk to the Blood Demon. You gotta talk to that guy. That guy makes it happen, though. Be careful. Be careful. DraftKings, yeah, I would like to. I'm drinking a little wine with a cat on it. It's a Riesling. It's good. I enjoy it. Can we make this into a hardcore lore stream? Sure, ask me lore questions. Greg with a 5. Can't wait to get my album. Thanks for all you do, Tom. Go, Pat, go. Appreciate you, Greg. Appreciate you. Jared at 5. Imagine having a prep where you have to sit. This is why US Bank is a better stadium than Lambeau. How many trophies you got in there? I mean, I know you have like dead bird carcasses, but like, what else you got in there? That it? That it? Brian Whitaker, how's Pupper doing? Pupper's doing okay. Again, I'm taking her in for more tests again on Monday, and we'll hopefully get something more conclusive. So she's okay. My little baby. She's all right. Everyone should write Bread as their name. Bread. Yeah, Juju coming back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire not playing, too. That's a big one. No CEH. That's a big one. Oh, yeah. Get Grossi Super Bowl ticket fund. That thing is crazy. Like $7,500 for a ticket without fees, and that's nosebleed. What the hell? We're classy here. It's fine. It's wild. Jared Fire trophies don't matter when it comes to stadium Buddy, you know what? Jerway, that's the perfect epitome of the Vikings. You spelled quality wrong. And the Vikings are doing everything else wrong, so it just makes sense. It makes sense. So, yeah. Have I considered going to the championship game? I actually have. So here's my conundrum, folks. Here's the conundrum. And it is a conundrum. So, as you know, this is now my full-time job. Okay? Streaming is basically the way that I make money, as you can see. So, Golden Tour, I hope we see more of Yinzo the Clown. So the issue is, I have been to a wild card game at Lambeau. I've been to a divisional game at Lambeau. I've never been to an NFC Championship game at Lambeau. And of course, I've never been to a Super Bowl. Thank you, Head and Shoulders. I probably can't afford to go do both. I probably can't do both. And also, if I go to the NFC Championship game, that means I can't stream the AFC Championship game and the NFC Championship game, missing out on 2 games of streaming, which is a problem. The Super Bowl isn't like the biggest one for me. Unless the Packers are in it, I haven't experienced that, but it's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. Rodrigo, are you a Jim Henson fan? You have his humor. I do like Jim Henson. I do. But, yeah. Oh, the Super Bowl ticket could definitely be written off as a business expense. I would vlog that thing like a mofo. 100%. I would be vlogging that thing all day, every day. So, but, yeah. What are we supposed to do with those games during those games? It's true. It's like, I'm just here now. Get a press box. I would be terrible in a press box. That would not go well. Let's see if the prices have changed at all. Let's take a look here. Super Bowl tickets. Super Bowl. Ticketmaster. See tickets. Accept. Nope, they went up. Now the cheapest is $7,669. Nice. I mean, it's not nice, but nice. Good 60. Still, if I go to the NFC Championship game, if Green Bay goes, you never know when they'll be back. I know, that's part of it. That's why I would try to go to the Super Bowl. It's funny, there's a ton of seats behind the AFC bench, and there's like no seats behind the NFC. Paul, I got my credit card statement, and now I'm switching to work profile so I can still rate and chat, but not send more money to you and Perna. Love you both, I'm here, even though you might not see me. KGM. Paul, appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Yeah, like 6 rows, row 5 behind the bench is $38,344 each plus fees. You know what? I'm curious about something. All right, so if I was going to buy one ticket, because I'm alone, this one's 25 grand. All right, so if I go buy now. Okay. Wait, this isn't actually going to buy it, right? I just want to see what the price is. Holy sh! Okay, so if I bought the ticket at 25, I'm gonna back up before I accidentally do something. If I bought at 25, the taxes and fees bring it up to over $30,000. That's over $5,000 in fees. That is wild and gross. Ollie, welcome to day 75 of your reign. John would have fired during Breck's walk with Captain Oakley. Captain Keep says, keep her moving. Is that a Charlie Barron's reference? It's not. Shafro, Tira, half tempted to go to LA versus Arizona, really close to me. Yeah. Dude, $5 grand. Jesus Christ. Used to Tom Grossi for $20 off that $30,000. That's true. Ruben went at tour. I'm ready for the return of the big wit. Phil Rivers with a thing for a kitty. Boop! Well, as I support my favorite channel or get a plain cotton t-shirt with 4 letters on it, so poop. Greatest super chat. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh my god. That's crazy. $5,000 just in fees and taxes. We raised $50K for charity. Let's do another. Should we get Tom $30K? No, you don't have to do that. No, that's fine. It's fine. That's crazy. Raptor Fire. Rain State makes the playoffs, so Buffalo all the way, baby. Buffalo all the way. We can check SeatGeek, where you could use code, what was it, Grossi? Tom Grossi? Save $20. That's it. Lambo. Wait, to help, I got Brand Shailene songs in my Shailene. Mecca with a $5. Hey, Tom and chat. Going to Green Bay for work this week. Where's some good place I can grab some good grub? Gotta go 1919, obviously, in the stadium. It's great. People like Kroger's a lot. There's a great sushi place that's downtown that's really good, too. That's it. Start with a fire. How damaged your car, and does the guy hit you have insurance? It surprisingly was not very... It had like a couple scratches, but that was it. It's an older car. It's a 2013, so... I wasn't hurt. Her car wasn't hurt. Mine wasn't hurt. So I have her information. And I was like, okay, let bygones be bygones. So thankfully, my main concern was Sinclair because she was in the back seat. Irvin, what if I have $30,000 fees my student loans? Geez, oh well. Sell those organs for Super Bowl tickets. Curse the law of supply and demand. It's just crazy. It's wild. Only went to a go Chargers go. Yeah, it was in the bumper. Super Bowl on this. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, is it cheaper on SeatGeek? Wow, it's only $6,455. How much is it with fees, though? Oh, that's 2. I was like, why is it charging me $12,000? Okay. All right, so if I wanted to buy one, because I'm alone in the world. Oh, that's 6,893. That's still nosebleed, too. That's still, so it's 6,893. So if I buy a ticket, oh, that's with fees. The fees alone for one ticket is $1,599.92. That's my rent. That's insane. Like, that's crazy. Yikes. Okay, yep, these are 28 grand, 28 grand, 28 grand. This is bonkers. Oh, man. Jolly Winter, what's the highest you've ever bowled? I don't know, 100 something. I suck at bowling. Wii bowling, though. That's it. Jared, if I were a Tickle Packers fan, being a baby, nosebleeds are fun. Oh, I have no problem with nosebleeds. I have a problem with $8,000. Red with it, Terry. Here's $2 helping Super Bowl fun. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. That's crazy, though. I was looking at Ticketmaster. It was even higher than SeatGeek. Rachel, if my store has brought back the red milk for the Chiefs game. It's red velvet flavored. I never felt so threatened by a bottle of milk. I've felt threatened by every single bottle of milk that I've ever seen. So, that makes you feel better. If that makes you feel better. When did you first invent Tome? Adam knows the answer to that. Santa, that'd be great. That would be great. Tom, it cost $17,000 to go to Game 6 of the NBA Finals last year. I don't know where you got that information, but that is so incredibly wrong. I explained exactly. I explained the numbers and everything. Nope. Like, the way that I was able to afford Game 6 tickets, 17 grand. There's, I don't know. Maybe it was like the day of. No, as soon as they were definitely going to go back home after they won in Game 5, I bought tickets. I got 2 of them. They were $2,500 each. And I was like, huh! And I bought 2 of them because you could only buy them in pairs. So I bought 2 of them and I sold the other one for over $4 grand. I actually priced it like hundreds of dollars lower. And the guy who sat next to me actually got it comped by Ticketmaster because someone like scammed him out of a ticket. So Ticketmaster ate that fee and I basically went to the NBA Finals for basically free. That's it, baby. Camera tour, hot pot versus Korean barbecue. Ooh, Korean barbecue. Give me Korean barbecue. Dominator Fire, getting all the 200 layers for tomorrow's game in Buffalo. When the Packers come here next year, if you want to go, I'm your guy. Appreciate that, bud. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. 17K. No, that's definitely not. No. Giga tour, just learned Campbell got first team All-Pro. Yes, he did. They were paying him, what, $3 million? $3 million bucks? Yeah. The Bucks thing, dude, I was so nervous. Because, like, that's a lot of freaking money. Like, that's a lot. Like, I had to shell out over $5 grand with the fees and stuff. And I was like, oh, my God, I'm really nervous. And then I sold that ticket. I put it up, like, immediately and was like, all right, let me do this because I sold out immediately after that. I was like, all right, I'm gonna list it lower than everybody else. And Ticketmaster wound up buying it. So I was like, okay. Works for me. Okay. So, got Chiefs playoff ticket, and they were only $300, something for second row on the Chiefs side. I have to say, when Papa Grossi and I went years ago to the Des No Catch game, it was $200, and we were like 30 rows away from the field. It was amazing. Goal with $1. Okay, Holly Hundo, you know what to do. Let's send Tom to the Super Bowl, and by let's, I mean you. Joke. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Holly Hundo's also the 75-day champ. Okay. 75-day champ there. Pro move charging Ticketmaster. Pro gamer move, baby. Pro gamer move. Mm-hmm. This $200 is great for a divisional game. We got 600 people on here on a freaking Friday night Q&A. Yeah, we vibing. Paul up there, last one. What's that? What was the Head and Shoulders punishment? Head and Shoulders was supposed to send me to the Super Bowl, and then they emailed me saying, like, you're ready to go. And then they said, never mind, 20 minutes later. And so I had to wear a Head and Shoulders shampoo costume. The entire clickbait. It was bad. It was bad. LQ! Happy 8 months! Has it been 8 months already? Found the channel almost 2 years ago. Give us a hint of where the Coach Season 3 finale lines up time-wise with the West Saga. The finale of Coach Season 3 takes place after the West. No, I'm sorry. Reverse that. The Coach Season 3 finale happens before the West finale. So, there's your answer. There's your answer. There's your answer. It happens before. Yeah, Coach Season 3 finale happens before the West ends. So, Wookie, what's going on? If Chalmers was the guy who called Mac, does that mean he was still alive at the time? Who says that it was Chalmers? There's some clues. There's some clues. There's some clues. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I'm excited. Not before everything. No, it was not before the entire series. It was not before the entire. That is very important. It was not before the series. So, what happens if Lewis wins? Pain. I did watch Book of Boba Fett. Wookie, I hated the last episode. There's parts of it I liked, but the speed, the chasing was so bad. It was so bad. So, it wasn't good. Next team for the schedule recap. I'm going to be doing at least one reaction video this weekend. I'll probably do one Saturday night. Might do one Sunday night. We'll see. Jimmy had a fire. Packers not playing this week. Must have missed the playoffs. What a bunch of frauds. I mean, losers. Losers. Come on. Is Lewis Chalmers? No. I'll put that one to bed right now. Lewis is not Chalmers. No. What if the Coach Season 3 finale happen as the houses merge? Who knows? I mean, I do, but all I'm saying. Sneak peek for a South character. You saw it in the West video. I mean, the Colts video. Pinky up. Pinky up. This is a wine glass. This is a wine glass. It is. It's fancy. It's a wine glass. It's a wine glass. It's just stemless. We ever find out who Chalmers really is? You do know who Chalmers already is. You do. You already know who Chalmers be. You know. You know. Pack attack! Thank you for Fiverr. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Do I have a football card collection? No, I have a few cards. I'm not really into like cards though. I like other memorabilia. Will we find out when the Coach Season 3 finale happens before the West Saga ends? You'll get a rough timeline. Like a rough timeline. It's rough. But, I mean, the big thing is, like, the finale happens before this all ends. So, that's the big thing. But, how many jerseys do I own? Well, buddy, what are we counting? Are we counting, like, other teams? Because I have 32 at least for all the other teams. So, I have, like, 5 or 6 that have, like, Packers ones that I actively wear. But, yeah. Logan's talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, God, I keep forgetting. I think my cards are in the garage. Yeah, I totally would go get them right now, too. You guys want to see my Yu-Gi-Oh! Collection? Oh. Katie, I did get a new Sharpie. It's nice, right? I got 3 new ones. They're all right here. No, this is the old one. This is the old one. This is the old poopy one. No one likes you. Just got that in with left hand. Buckets. Got Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, I do. I do. Yo, Wookie, I'll destroy you in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I'll destroy you. Like, no cap. I'll destroy you. I'll destroy you. Peyote 699. Do you have a growing dislike for the Rams? Tom, you seem to be salty whenever Perna talks about the Rams or GPS. Love your content. No, I mean, listen, I picked the Rams to go really far. I picked them to beat the Packers earlier this year. So, no. I think it's also just like in the West, he's a bad guy. I also don't like super teams. That's the problem. That's the problem. You know? Any God cards? Of course. You know I got that Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, and Ray. Come on. Ra. Oh my god, did I say Ray? Ugh. 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 Mm. Link, will I sign your Yu-Gi-Oh card if I send it in? Absolutely. It better be like a Dark Magician, though. Better be Dark Magician. It better. Did I just say Ray? Ray? Yep. Oh, God. Nerd! Exodia, I win. Nailed it. Wookie wins. Wookie wins. I mean, again, getting OBJ and getting, like, Von Miller and then posting GIFs of, like, oh, I'm all in. A little super teamish. A little super teamish. My grandpa's deck has no weak cards! I totally want to go get my Yu-Gi-Oh binder. It'd be totally lame, but also awesome. I haven't looked at it in a while. It's definitely not in here, right? No, I think I brought it out to the garage. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in quite some time. Quite some time. Kaiba! Do it. Do it. Yeah, I'll go get it. Herman, Harold, take over! It is freaking fracking cold! Hold on, I couldn't find him in the garage. Did I put him over here? Yo, where my Yu-Gi-Oh cards at? Hold on. They're not in there. They're not in there. They're not in there. Hold on! I'm gonna find these things now. Now I wanna know where they are. I don't know where they are. Nope. No idea. No idea where they are. Nope. No idea. No idea. I thought they were in the garage. Jared, if I assume Jackbox Tom. I've thought about that a couple times. I don't know where it is. I could have sworn it was in the garage. It was also dark in there. And it's also really cold outside. I'm sorry. Holly, well, 11 months! I had no idea. Yo, light colored Sharpie you could sign my Holly Hundo shirt with. Right here. And it's a damn good marker, too. I'm sure Harold was saying the worst things. Don't make me knock you over again. I mean, for the first time. What? Jimmy would have fired. My girlfriend made me watch the first episode of Daredevil, and thanks to you, all I saw for that episode was Wildflower. I love it. I love it. Yo, Daredevil's a really good series, though. Leo to fire. Should we be worried about our injured players coming back rustier? Like Russell was? No. I think we'll be fine. Worst case scenario, we have them on limited snaps, and we have the majority of the team, and they just play on like third downs or stuff. So, damn. I gotta find it. It's in the garage somewhere. It definitely is. It was cold out there, though. It was very cold. You gave up all the lore? I bet. It happens. Here, Daredevil was great. All 3 seasons of Daredevil was good. Wildflower's Matt Murdock. I'm a really good lawyer. What game am I looking forward to the most? Cardinals, Rams, and 49ers, Cowboys, definitely. Patriots, Bills should be really good, too. There's like 3 good ones and 3 bad ones. So, or 3 like more predictable ones, I guess. Though the Raiders Bengals could introduce some caveats there. That could get real interesting real quick. It could. Rocket with $9. I want to say to watch out for those not invited on the show. Lenny, Captain Finn Oakley, and Lewis are any of them awake. But yeah, is Grandpa Cardinal awake now? Been on the edge of my seat all year trying to figure these out. So there you go. I could give this away. My beware of who wasn't invited was Lewis. That was the big one. None of them are awake, but Lewis is trying to be. Ooh, that's juicy. Yeah. That's 100% accurate. That's 100% accurate. Which coach am I most afraid the Vikings get? A competent one. So, how exactly did Captain Finn Oakley find out about the show? That will be answered. Most people won't get that reference. Yeah. Explain being awake. Okay, so as revealed in the East finale, the problem is, folks, you gotta watch Coach. Like that's like the key to all of it. You gotta watch Coach, then you gotta watch the East, then you gotta watch the West. As shown in the East finale, what happens is that all the characters in the East, West, South, and North take place in the crawl space, otherwise known as Tom's mind. So when you are awake, you are cognizant of that you are basically just something in the mind of Tom. Now, some play a certain emotion, like fear or ambition or love, etc., and they play a bigger role in trying to impact Tom's day-to-day personality, right? But you have others that are just characters in his head. And if you're awake, you realize that you are just that. So yeah. You think it's a football channel, and people that watch this for the first time, they're like, I don't know anything you just said. Yep. Mister Penguin with a 10. Hey, Tom, what a crazy week of football we have coming up. I know I have the Bills, Bengals, Chiefs, Bucks, Cowboys, and Cards winning. Also, I feel like no one's talking about the Finns sweeping the Pats too much. I mentioned it a couple times, but yeah, good on them. Yeah. So, yeah, that'll be good. You make other videos in the West. Yeah. There's a whole East saga. Next year's gonna be the South. The year after that's gonna be the North. And then there's Coach. If you want to understand the lore, you watch Coach Season 1, then you watch Coach Season 2, then you watch the East, then you watch Coach Season 3, and then you watch the West. And that's it. And that's the whole thing. Where's Frederick? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Hoping it wasn't a goodbye note. It was a just in case note. It was a just in case. Shout out from Australia. I had the 49ers winning, but I could definitely see the Cowboys winning. But I picked the 49ers. So, get on that lore, baby. How awake is Frederick? He is the minimal amount awake, and is where we last left him. He is going to try and either find out more or to choose a different role for himself. Order of the timeline. Okay. Coach Season 1, which people will disagree with me. I don't think is good. Coach Season 1, it was a rough camcorder, rough audio, but the finale is really good. It's super short. Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2, the East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga. That's the one. That's the order of the timeline. So, that's what it is. Choose a different role. What does that mean? I mean, if you realize that your entire life was a lie, wouldn't you want to potentially get out of that role? Just saying. Just saying. John Winter, Saints fan, needs a Cajun accent. Oh, Kirsten, it's there. Kirsten, it's there. It's there. We are, during the off season, I will sit down with LQ and I will literally be like, okay, here's Coach Season 1. Here's the entire lore of the entire channel. So, the North will come in 2 years. So, South is next year. North is the year after that. I'm starting on Endgame. No, you're starting more on, like, Civil War. Eagles, Steelers, Super Bowl, kill me. Kill me. God, just kill me. I wouldn't have to spend money on a Super Bowl ticket, so that'd be a nice thing. That'd be a plus. Don't gotta do that. So that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Wait a minute, hold on. You said Benkert went live? Twitch. Kurt. Benkert. Oh, my man's live. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, stupid ad. No, I got an ad here. All right, hold on. Maybe we do a little raid of Kurt Benkert. Oh, he's playing Halo. Okay, all right. Let's do a little. Rockin' a dollar. Bills play Titans next year, and the NFC East plays the AFC South. We see a cameo from Frederick, Bruce, Rocky, or Wildfire from the South reaction. Oh man, it's almost like that was planned. What? No, definitely not. No. If you are on the Twitch, let's go say hi to Kurt Benkert. Let's go say hi to Kurt Benkert. Kurt. Christian, which are you planning on doing, the South or North next? South. Grossi coming through. That's it. Kurt is focused right now. Yo, he crushed him. He's like, pew, 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 pew. There you go. That's a raid. Per usual. Is Tome dead? Literally, yes. Permanently? We'll see. Next season of Coach coming out? This year. That's all I can give. Bulliter, you have the new Flaming Hot Cool Ranch Doritos. I would die, literally, because I'm allergic to dairy, so no. I haven't. Will I return to previous sagas? Well, probably not. And what I mean by that is the great thing is that the NFL is so inclusive, not in their hiring practices, but in terms of all the teams play like the same teams, so you could see cameos here and there. Christian Fire, yeah, I'm Falcons fan. I want to see revenge for the game we don't talk about. I got you. I got you. I got you. Will it be an anime adaptation of the GCU? God. One can only hope. One can only hope. Will Perna avenge Breck's death? No. Because Perna isn't Perna in the West Saga. My favorite all-time Yu-Gi-Oh card is probably Dark Magician of Chaos. Best represents the Packers? Ooh, I don't know about that one. That one's tough. That one's tough. LQ, that sounds like a great idea. That sounds a great idea. Ooh. It's gonna be, I have an end game in mind. I do have an end game in mind, but it's flexible. So, yeah, no, Perna is not an emotion. Well, I should be careful with that. Yeah, Perna's not Perna, though. Perna is not Perna. Does Perna know that Perna isn't Perna? I'm pretty sure Perna doesn't watch it, so no. I don't think. I will text Perna and be like, "Hey, can you record this for me this week?" And it goes okay. And whatever he records, I just work around. That's all. That's all. I would love if the South just sucked next year, and they're all terrible, and they're just vying for who is going to be the least sucky. Will we see Breck again? That's a spoiler. That one I won't give you. That one I won't give you. Perna's Morpheus. Which pill, Tom? I'm like, Perna, stop trying to give me edibles again. He's like, come on, man, they're real good. They're real good. I'm like, I know. They are. They are. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Tree has to be in the North series. There are characters already planned for the North series that they have actually already appeared. So that is true. That is true. Yeah, Scooter's not Scooter either. So, Perna's watching. Dove e Perna. What does Pot Agreed do? Draw 2 cards, baby. I got banned for a long time, though. I got banned for a real long time. Breck sold your Yu-Gi-Oh cards to pay off his debt. That son of a bitch. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Wildflower Scooter. Will we see the Blood Demon? Yes. The Blood Demon has a good amount in the North. Yes. I'm okay with giving that one up. Yeah, the Blood Demon will definitely be in the North. 1,000,000% the Blood Demon will be there. How old am I? 31. You're like, basically dead. I'm like, mostly. Blood Demon, yeah. Oh yeah, I mean that's honestly why I stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Is because it became just like running one long turn, and it was kind of boring. Rebecca, in Tom's head, characters except ones in the void or a beach or host live in Tom's house. They see something else until awake. What do they see before or after? They see whatever they want to see. That's the big thing. So, like, they don't see Packers memorabilia. They see what they think. It's like Bill's stuff or that kind of stuff. Yup. Holly, I know. I just go on TikTok every now and then. I haven't uninstalled again, but... Flambeau Tour. There's a Blood Demon? Oh, yeah. Go to the Steelers reaction videos. They're great. They're great. They're great. That's some of my finest work. We're at 69 minutes, everybody! Bam, bam, bam! Nice. 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 Oh, yeah. So Springsteen sees a Jets version of Harold. Yes. Yes. You probably wouldn't even see Harold. Well, Harold doesn't appear too much in it. There's a couple shots that he does appear, though. But I purposely removed some other things. So, this is a fun little Easter egg. So, I broke it one day after GPS by accident. But there is a Brett Favre poster that hung up on my wall that was signed. And every time I was in Tom's head, like something that happened in the East or something like that, it would be down. But every time we were in the real world, it would be up. There's a little Easter egg for you. But now it broke, so now I can't have that Easter egg no more. But that was something. I literally would take it down and I'd put it on this chair every single time. So in the West video, that poster does not appear at all. So there you go. In case you ever... The attention to detail is pretty significant. It's pretty significant. You have no idea all the things I shuffle around this house to make sure that it works. It's, yeah, it's extreme. But we do what we gotta do. Will I be a voice actor? Probably not. No, I don't think I have the talent to be a voice actor. I don't think so. Interesting. Interested, yes. BB, listen. Coach season 1, in my opinion, is hard to get through. The finale is good, and then season 2 and season 3 are quality. But oh no, that was not a coincidence. No. But now I can't really show it. So the Coach season 3 finale, I still think is one of the best things I've ever made. It's 45 minutes long, but it's one of the best things I've ever made. So it's good. I'm surprised I have time to do this stuff. Me too. Me too. Listen, if you just avoid sleep, you could do it too. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It definitely was not the best stuff, but yeah, it's good. The finale's good. Would you run commercials during Coach if you got a sponsorship from Quick Trip? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Season 3, I think the best episodes are episode 3 and the finale. Season 2, it's the interview, the night, and the finale. All 3 of those are really good. Coach season 1, I would just say the finale is really good. The dinner's ending is really good, but yeah. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I don't need sleep, I need answers. That's it, damn it. That's it. Who could sleep when there's lore to be had, baby? John Joey Springsteen on the beach with his dad is the best. Thank you. That is always the scene that I am trying to top. Because I think that is probably one of the best scenes in the GCU. Yeah. That's up there. Though I will say, I am so happy with the Wildflower Grandpa Cardinal stuff I did. The conversation and the realization. Love both of them, baby. I love both of them. They're good. They're good. Tom on the beach with Linda. Yeah, that's up there. My heat's turning on. But yeah, we'll see. I love the scene where all of them feel the pain of Tom losing love. Oh, that's it. That's it. It's worth the wait, though. Wildflower make me cry? Listen. I've always thought that if you can make people feel emotions, and it's always interesting because usually it's like the emotions make you feel emotions in terms of Coach and stuff. But if you can make people feel emotions, you're successful as filmmaker, content creator, etc. Whether that's excitement, sadness, what have you. Diego, Joe, which character is the hardest to do? This is going to sound weird. Tom is worse on the voice, because that voice just destroys my vocal cords. At times, Grandpa Cardinal's a little bit difficult to do, to get that combination of, there's kind of a whistle that goes there with my grandson. That's a little bit difficult. And then every now and then I would lose the Bruce Springsteen and Carl accent. But yeah. Yeah. Well, then, Tom, you're extremely successful. Yeah. No, like, I think that for me, comedy is an easy emotion to make people feel. If you can get people invested enough that they actually feel sadness, that is... that's the ticket. So, yep. Lewis and Chamas. It's funny. Lewis hasn't gotten there yet, but Chamas, I think he has redeemable qualities because in Coach Season 3, like, that's why I dedicated an entire episode to him. Like, his idea, spoilers for Coach Season 3, but like, his idea is he wants to keep Tom safe. And the way that he thinks to do that is to keep him reserved, held back, be fearful of everything. And so he wants to keep him in the same place. Now, the methods that he uses aren't great, but the idea is that he's still, like, he wants control to keep Tom safe. So I think, like, there's a little sympathy that can be made for him. Like, he sucks, but I think there's, like, a little sympathy there. Because if you just make an evil character who just sucks, then I think there's a payoff in just wanting to see that person go away. But I think there needs to be, like, little shades of gray that are in there. So, yeah. That's what I would say about that. But we'll see. Will Bengals fan get a name to go with his catchphrase? We'll see. Well, yes, he will. Yes. Yeah, he's dysfunctional, 100%. It's self-preservation, but you also have to think it's self-preservation of not only himself, but it's also of Tom as well. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. You can see it as, so like Lewis, for example, as was revealed in the last episode, Lewis is the kind of guy who, here's a guy, as Chris Collinsworth would say, he was promised something more because in the Chargers reaction video, he was seen as kind of like the annoying stepbrother. And he wants to be more than that. So he took the opportunity to be more than that. So there you go. There you go. Thanks, Luke. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yep. Yeah, Timmy. Exactly. Lewis is power hungry. Yes, but Lewis is also, and I think that this is what makes him kind of relatable, and this will kind of play out the way it's going to play out, but Lewis wants to be seen. I'm sure that at points of your life, like you've seen that, or you've felt that you haven't been seen or overshadowed or what have you. And if someone comes and offers you a chance to be seen, I think a lot of people would take that. And that's kind of what Lewis is doing. So, yeah. Yeah, kind of weird from a football channel. kind of deep from a football channel. So Grandpa Cardinal is Wildflower, and Bruce and Grandpa... Wait, is Bruce's grandpa and Springsteen's, and Bruce are inseparable. Grandpa Cardinal treats Springsteen like his own family. Kind of. Lyrical, with a fire, you made a TGU, Tom Grossi. It's also known as the GCU, the Grossi Cinematic Universe, but yes. Janitor, what was Lenny looking for when he joined the show? Respect, I think, was a big one. I think he also, I mean, even you see it in the beginning too. Even with the first episode where he's a very different character, he is looking for, you should respect me because I'm doing so well. Why don't you like me? And it's gone in a direction where he, out of all the characters in the entire house, he has made the most bonds, right? There's Jerry and Gavin, but he's made a bond with Jerry. He's made a bond with Breck. He's made a bond with Grandpa Cardinal. So it's the whole idea of like being lonely at the top. like he's making all these bonds with people because then maybe someone will understand him. So, Dom, with to our honest opinion on the Packers' chances in the playoffs, I think they can absolutely win a Super Bowl this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. But, yeah. Character development. That's it. Deep. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, like, it's funny. Like, you look at a character like Diego, and he actually, like, fits the Chargers perfectly, because, like, he's on the cusp every single time of being like, oh, he could be the leader, he could be this, and then he loses it, and he screws it up. You know, that's kind of, like, his whole thing. So, he did convince Eugene to stay so he wouldn't be lonely. Yep. Because think about it. If you're the king for so long, which Lenny was the longest reigning king, it's tough to survive in that, you know, because you look at it from a standpoint of if you are superior in title to everyone around you, right? Whether that's a manager, boss, teacher, principal, whatever, right? Or king in this case, everyone around you is automatically inferior because of the crown or title that you have. It's very difficult to make connections. So when you're able to make those connections, that's why he's so he gravitates towards Grandpa Cardinal, because he's wearing a crown. The thing is that Grandpa doesn't give a crap about the crown. So that's why, like, there's a lot of friction and there's a lot of, like, I don't care about you, and indifference, you know, for a while in the show. And it's not until, like, you know, Lenny is constantly seeking out that kind of connection from Breck, who doesn't give it back to him. He's faking it the entire time, but that's why he stays loyal to him. Jerry, he brings him aboard, you know, even when Jerry kind of turns him down. And then there's Grandpa Cardinal. So, you know, it's tough when you're in that kind of position to try to make those connections. Dustin at 20. If you're able to make a big budget Hollywood movie for the Grossi Cinematic Universe, who would you cast as Captain Finn Oakley? Mac, Lenny, Jerry Springsteen, Bruce Breck, etc. I assume only you would play you could only play Wildflower. I would do Josh Brolin 100% as Captain Finn Oakley. Mac, probably have Sarah do that. Lenny, a very theatrical person. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Jerry, Tom Cruise. Springsteen and Bruce would be the same exact thing. That they would just be, they'd be, whoever it is, it'd be the same one. Breck would just be an a-hole. I haven't thought that far ahead on that one, but yeah, that's it. Start Fire. What video made you think I could do this for a living? Ooh, the first Sunday Night Football appearance made me think about it. And then it made no difference. Like, I didn't get any money for that. So that gave me the thought. It really wasn't like one video in particular, honestly. It was circumstances in my life where I had to quit a job. This wasn't the most recent one, where I had to quit a job a couple years ago because it was a miserable job and they lied to me. But what the job was, that I was like, all right, let me try this. And then just out of fear, I literally got another job. So it's just kind of been the culmination of how things have gone bit by bit. So I wouldn't say it was like one video. I would say it's kind of just all things put together. Pardon, well, what class did you teach as a teacher and how long did you teach? Taught 6 years and social studies, 9 through 12. Basically everything, history in there. So, Matt Sapphire, so Rocky at the end of season 3 was helping get rid of fear and then Ambition dug him up. Is that being an awake thing? No, so that's a flashback. So Ambition dug him up to then conquer fear because ambition and fear are opposites of one another and they're constantly colliding against each other. So no, that was a flashback from when Ambition got out, that he dug up Rocky and that's why Rocky was alive. Yeah. That's it, eh? That's it. Breck would just be an a-hole. That's it. I went to college soon in New Paltz. I got my degree in Concordia. This is a porter. This looks dark. That looks gross. That's a porter. I don't want any of these. All right, I'll go out tomorrow and I'll get more beer. Oh, it's already any tats. I don't. Would I ever get tatted? Yes, I would. I would. Christopher Walken is Carl. You do it again. I'm gonna stab you in the face with a soldering iron. That was a terrible Christopher Walken. I apologize. I used to be able to do better. Yeah. Porters are hit or miss for me. They're hit or miss. No, not after. No. Carson, what I'm saying is that Ambition dug him up beforehand, and then Rocky went to go visit Danny, and then the whole thing of Coach Season 3 transpired. Bill, it's the background on lore is so interesting. Thanks for sharing. Sorry it's confusing. Like, I just make what I want to make, and that's it. But I can understand how that's very problematic. So, yeah. Rocky working with Ambition, so now he's awake. He's not fully awake. No, he's not fully awake, but he is definitely more aware. Yeah. Why Rocky? Well, Chamas betrayed him, so who has a huge grudge against Chamas? Rocky does. How did Danny agree to help Rocky anyway? Well, let's talk about it. Rocky's the one who shot Joe, right? Why'd he do it? Because Joe took him, and there was a fear aspect in that too. Chamas winds up possessing Rocky, and so it comes back to Chamas, and then he's basically like, hey, you know, common enemy, let's go get him. That's it. Answer if I YouTube or Patreon, just sign up for just one. Which one would you prefer? I don't have a preference. I would say for you, I always look out for the audience. YouTube is better because you get the emotes at least. You get access to the same stuff, but you at least get emotes here. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Are Ambition and the Big Bad the same character? For Coach Season 3 purposes, yes, they are. They are. I'm streaming every game, Aiden. Every playoff game. Yep. Chamas has a hand in Joe's death. Yes. Yes. Christopher, do you ever think NFL players see your lore videos and think if you're okay? No, I don't think anybody watches those videos. No. I'm always surprised when people watch it. So, will Chamas ever be taken down? Ishi, did you watch the finale? That's it? Ambition didn't tell Rocky to do it and gather them. Well, Ambition said to go and take down Chamas, so. Fishy with $1. Thank you, appreciate you. Tomorrow is Kitty Goes Meow, Bengals and Raiders, or Raiders Bengals, I should say. And then you have Patriots and Bills. So. Those be the ones. That's it, babe. That's it. I don't think Rodgers is here next year. I think just simply from a cap perspective, I don't think that he's there. So. I don't. I don't. Cheers, folks. Will the West continue after this season? You might see West characters again. There's a good chance you see West characters again. You would. You would. Welcome to the jungle. I had the Bills winning, but I could definitely see the Patriots winning if they go back to their winning formula of football that they utilize during the regular season. My phone is fully charged. So. Yeah. Will Ambition tell Junior the Super Bowl bedtime story? Maybe. There are... For Coach Season 4, you basically have trios, which I'm very, very excited for. You have Ambition and Junior. So Ambition and Happiness. And Ambition knows who he is, and Junior doesn't know who Ambition is. You have Love and Fear in Chamas and Tom. And then you have Tom and Depression with Lamy. Some really good combos. Marcus here, if Rodgers leaves, is Adam leaves too. Well, Adam's already, his contract expires. He's an unrestricted free agent after this year. So unless the Packers re-sign him, then he's gone. So, no, Linda is gone. No, Linda's gone. JJ, how you doing, Tom? Who's gonna win the Bills or Pats? It's gonna be 5 degrees rematch of the first game of the year. Listen, I think it's gonna be a good game. I give the slight edge to the Bills, but I definitely can see the Patriots winning. I love the trios that were set up there. Love and fear. And Chance was worried about Lamy killing Tom. Really gonna happen in the void. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. That's it. Tom pushed Lamy depression into the void. Now he has to confront him head on. Rants with a fire. You started coming up with the South characters for next year. You saw the first one in the Colts video. You saw him there. So, yup. Oh yeah, 3 duos. I guess not trios. Yeah, 3 duos. 3 duos. Rocco and I, what are the odds we get Kurt Benker to make the names Bond, James Bond joke, but with his own name? Hope he doesn't get that one a lot. I'll go over there right now. Go over to his Twitch right now. I got this. I got this. I believe in myself. Benkert. I got this right now. I got this. Richard, have a great weekend, Tom. Appreciate you, Richard. People are asking you to say your name like James Bond. For example, my name is Kurt, or Benkert. Benkert. Kurt. Benkert. I spelled that wrong. Oops. Okay, let's see if he says it. I'm going over to Twitch right now. Okay. People are asking you to say your name like James. I said Bond. Damn it, Bond. I meant Bond. Crap. No, Thomas was not worried about Lamy. That was a little bit of a misdirect, but no. Oh. Oh, he's gonna say it. He's wait till he dies. Samuel to fire. Earlier today, someone on YouTube said Brian Flores wanted Herbert, didn't want Tua, while his front office did. He wasn't happy. Where do you think he should go? He'd be great on the Bears, honestly. I know, Holly wrote Bond instead. I know. Or he died. Yes. Yeah, let's go. We got it, baby. I told you I get it. We got it. We're good now. We're good. We got it. Richard, if I how about this for the Bears, GM Bill O'Brien and Coach Pat Shermer. Yes. Throw Urban Meyer in there for something too. He said it. Nailed it. Name's Benkert. Benkert. Now next we just need him in a tux. Cool with a fire. Tom, could we do a mini raid for Cerebral Palsy Gamer to make his day? Oh, is he streaming? I know his birthday is coming up in a few weeks. He is streaming. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Cerebral Palsy Gaming raid. Tom Grossi is all about that. Boom! How did I build my following so fast? It took 6 years. So, if you think that's fast, consistency. That's what it is, baby. That's what it is. Oh no, he's logging off! No! What? Don't log off. Don't. Alright, he stayed on. We got him. Christopher, I know these firings are not racing whatsoever, but seeing the NFL with only one African-American coach is not a great look. Yup! You ain't wrong, buddy. I think it's... He's happy about that. Fantastic. No, like for some stupid reason, it's a touchy subject. And I don't think it should be a touchy subject because I think you call it what it is. Like that you have, unless you, put it this way, if you are a white coach in this league, you are likely to get more opportunities. Now, I am of the opinion that you should hire the best of the best, right? So like if you are the most qualified, would have you. However, the problem is that in reality, that does not happen because if you are a coach of color, you need to work a million times harder, build up this crazy resume like an Eric Bieniemy, for example, and you still are not afforded the same opportunities. Like you have, folks, like you have really crappy coaches out there that get these opportunities that suck. Like they suck, and they get coaching jobs still over and over and over again. And so it's not an affirmative action thing or anything like that. It's a matter of coaches. And Rodgers even said this on the Pat McAfee show. A lot of coaches get their jobs because they build out their references. And it's like, well, it's very incestual. And they're like, okay, well, like, like this guy was pretty good for me. So like, yeah, you should, hire him or what have you. And the problem is that if you, again, are a coach of color, you have to go above and beyond for your resume than a white coach to get the same opportunity as a white coach. So that is the ultimate problem there. Like, yes, Mike Tomlin is one of the best coaches in the NFL, 1,000,000%. The fact that he hasn't even gotten an opportunity at this point is gross. I'm not saying that it is based off race, but what I'm saying is if a guy like Eric Bieniemy can't get a job, like based off his resume, which is damn impressive and has a Super Bowl win in there, back-to-back Super Bowl appearances, it's an issue. So it's an issue. Sam, if I have a friend, big Eagles fan, tell me the Eagles can beat the Bucs, nearly did in regular season, and thinks everyone's sleeping hard on the Eagles. What do you think? They're the number one rushing team in the NFL, so they could. I think it's be very difficult for them to, but they could. Kung Fu tour, louder for the kids in the back. Like that's what it is. It's this thing of people complain when it's like, oh, well, you're just going to hire a coach of color because they're of color. But no, the issue is, like, I actually disagree with the NFL going, let me give you draft picks if you hire somebody who is not white, because I think that just, it incentivizes teams to do it based off the wrong merit, right? So if you're the Texans who hired David Culley and then fire him after a year and you get rewarded for that, I think that that's straight up garbage. Like, I think that's really crappy because you're basically just hiring someone who isn't white just so you can get draft picks. Like, I feel like that's almost worse. The issue is that you need to make sure that people get the opportunities. Now, the other issue is look at the ownership, because that's what it is. It's the ownership. How many damn white people own the teams? Like, is it 32 of 32? Like, it's crazy. It's wild to me. And, people complain about like, oh, well, they make such a big deal about the Vikings, interviewing a female GM and female refs. And they shouldn't. You're right. You're 100% right. They shouldn't. But until that becomes the norm, it should be a big deal because it should be celebrated because, folks, you look around the league and it's a hell of a lot of white. It's a hell of a lot of white. And that's not saying white people can't do a good job, and it's not an offensive comment. Like, please don't take offense to this, because it's stupid to take offense to this. But it's a matter of, if you have a coach that is a coach of color, or a person of color, I should say, a person of color versus a white coach, you should hire whoever's best for the job. And the issue is, we're not on an even playing field here. That's the issue. That's the issue, because if you are a person of color, you don't get afforded the same opportunities as a white coach. And that's the issue. Flambo, which actually is 31 to 32 because we own a team. Well, there you go. That's true. It's true. So, yeah. Like, and like that's what I'm saying. That's the issue there. Like, that's the issue. Yeah, Khan. So like, Khan, Absolutely. An owner of color. How many other owners? That's all. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not like, I don't think anyone is being like, oh, this person who fits category X should get a bigger advantage. No, it's that the playing field is not level. Make the playing field level. That's it. That's all. Make the playing field level. And until that happens, that's it. Because you could say, well, no, they should just hire whoever's the best. I agree. The problem is that the candidate pool that they're picking from is not level. It's not equitable. That's the issue. Janitors, Khan is the only non-white NFL owner. So 30 out of 32 because the Packers don't have an owner. That's it. Hell, thank you for the fire. Like, when people are like, Mike Tomlin's the only non-white coach, right? And I know that there's like people of different ethnicities and stuff like that. Or they say, no, I'm sorry. They said Tomlin's the only black coach. Like, I don't think that you can write end racism in your end zones and at the same time say that, oh yeah, everything's above board. Because it's not. And listen, folks, the NFL is a joke. It's a joke in terms of the way that they implement policies, what have you. And a lot of it is for show. 1,000,000%. I just think that if you are fighting for something, it's fighting for the field to be leveled. And if that means that a white coach gets it over a person of color because they're more qualified, great. But, and this is a big but here, you need to make sure that it's level. That's it. You can't incentivize just to hire a person of color just to tick a box if you're the NFL and be like, oh, look, we're really diverse. Because that's not how it works. Because that is just being even more of a crappy organization and basically saying, yeah, like we just, look how diverse we are. But you're literally incentivizing teams to hire people of color so that you can get more draft picks. Like, that's gross. That's gross. No. Make sure that you have programs in place and opportunities in place that people of every single background can have the same opportunity that white coaches have had since the NFL has been in existence. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's simple. That's all. It's simple to say, at least. Jimmy, what's going on, bud? Peyton with a fire. I think the issue is people of color don't get as many opportunities as coordinators, build the resume, and can't build the relationships. Yup. That's 100% correct, buddy. That's 100% correct. Bandito to fire. How do we create an even playing field to begin with when the NFL is, like you said, incestuous and nepotistic? Yeah, that's the ultimate issue, is that you need to hire people who are the best for the job, not who are related to you, that you have great relationships with. That's the issue. And that's kind of like a ground level up that you start to fix. And that's out of my pay grade. I have no problem saying that is out of my pay grade. But that's why they get paid billions of dollars. So, Stern to fire. Worst part is only 3 out of 4 owners are the power brokers for the NFL. Jerry Jones bullied what teams were in LA. Yep. That's it. That's it. So, it's a complicated situation, but I just disagree with, hey, we can write all this stuff in our end zones, but then we're not going to implement it in real life. That's all. Sternberg, it reminds me of how Formula One plaster, we racist won, but still holds race in the Middle East and Asian countries with abysmal human rights policies. I mean, the WWE holding the elimination chamber in Saudi Arabia. Like, come on now. Like, come on now. Come on now. What's my opinion on women coaches in the NFL? See, Ishii, like, they're... All right. Unless you are a complete asshole, and I mean, unless you're a complete asshole, you should want the best coach for the job. And that should be whatever the hell they are. That's gender, race, ethnicity. sexual orientation, whatever. Who gives a shit? They should hire the best person again, but all those people, the pool needs to be diverse. It can't just be 70-year-old white guy from wherever. It needs to be diverse. So it shouldn't be of like, how do you feel about women as coach? It should be like, no, there should be more women involved in the conversation. If they do a kick-ass job, then you hire them. That's it. End of story. That's it. End of story. Because they do a great damn job. And you're like, okay, done. That's all. It's infuriating to me because it's like, well, what about the... No, they're human beings. If they do the damn job well, then you hire them. The problem is it's not equitable, though, amongst everybody in the NFL. It's just not. And that's the issue. Christopher, Adrian Wilson is being looked at by the Giants. GM, I hope he gets it. It's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Because, like, you're picking from a select pool of people, and the pool is very shifted one way. And that's it. So, yeah. That's all. That's all. Junior's still rock and rolling. Friends with tour, I'm still mad we don't have Katie Sowers anymore. Again, there's so many issues. Mendoza with a 250! Hi, Tom. Now you're a full-time content creator. Do you have stuff that qualify as leisure activities? They really do now. Minus the COVID restrictions. Much love. Please stay alive. Thank you for the 250. No. I don't have a ton of that. Just because during the football season, Tom Grossi has no life. Has, like, no life. So, yeah. After that, it's a balance that I'm trying to worry. This is my first time full-time. This is my first year full-time. I gotta, like, after the season, evaluate. That's it. Muggs, would if I were on a scale of 1 to U-Tree after tying the Vikings, how drunk are you right now? Not drunk enough, honestly. We had a bottle of wine, so we're feeling good. But bottle of wine, half a beer. Meh. Timothy with a fire. Timothy with a fire. What AFC team would make a perfect Super Bowl for your personally versus the Packers across the board? It'd be Bills, yeah. Bills. Small town teams. I think that's great. Bengals would be fun, but I think Bills, Packers, Chiefs, Packers, Andy Herman said that'd be like the marquee matchup. You finally get Mahomes versus Rodgers, but yeah. Bills would be fun. Just for the fan bases alone. Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Just saying. Raiders versus 49ers. Blah. Gross. 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 Sound turned on for a minute. Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I love the NFL. Football is my favorite sport in the entire world. But that doesn't mean that it can't get changed for the better. Samuel to fire. I'm still wondering why Caldwell is let go for someone from Belichick's coaching tree and also recently fired Texans coach after one season. Your opinion? Yeah, I mean, Culley was kind of seen as a one-year coach, but like he didn't do a bad job. I mean, yeah, they didn't win a lot of games, but they weren't going to win a lot of games with their entire roster because their roster was terrible. So, yeah. Raiders versus Packers, Super Bowl 2 rematch, baby. We could have Super Bowl 1, 2, 31, 45 rematch. We could. We could. That'd be wild. That would be wild. So, we'll see. But folks, we've gone on for over 100 minutes. We've rocked. Tomorrow, we'll be streaming both playoff games. And then on Sunday, we'll be streaming all three. It will be the Super Wildcard Weekend. Christopher with a 50! .01. Next NFL commissioner needs to be Wildflower. Couldn't agree more. Boop! Could not agree more. Jimmy, been busy. Was excited because I got 10 days off for COVID. Getting COVID. Jimmy, hope you feel better. And then they called me 2 days into it and said I had to come back in 5 days. That's how it be, buddy. That's how it be. Starting with a fire part-time job in the off-season or does streams and donuts cover living if you're comfortable answering? No, now it does. I wouldn't have quit if it didn't. So now it does. Oh, Scooter's in here too. What's going on, Scoots? How you doing, bud? Feeling good about Sunday? You feeling good? Feeling good? But folks, I will see you tomorrow for both games. All 3 games on Sunday. We're streaming every single fracking game. We'll be rocking. We'll be rolling. And we'll be vibing. But folks, thank you so much. Oh, Scooter's scared. Whoa. We're going to tell time. Whoa, wait. Scooter, you're scared now? I mean, you were on Twitter talking some smack about 49ers fan. And now you scared? Come on now. Tell you to fire real quick. If Bills make Super Bowl a week of crazy Bills, yeah, clips. Yes. Agreed. Scooter is a little nervous. Yeah. First time. No, I've been nervous lots of times. John with a tenor. Saying NFL's a joke, still love football, but I just watched Concussion with Will Smith. The lengths that they were willing to hide the risk was sickening. Yep. What do they know? Scooter, listen, buddy. If you beat the Buccaneers after you beat the 49ers and you come to Lambeau, Scoots, let's put it this way. If it's Cowboys-Packers in the NFC Championship game, we got to stream it. We gotta stream it. We got to rock. We got to roll. But we'll see. You got to make it past Sunday first. Packers, we get to relax this week. But folks, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Pack, go.